Everybody, I do this every year. Am I using the wrong golf clubs? Have I been fitted for the wrong golf clubs? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video, I do this every time. Have I been fitted for the wrong golf clubs? Now, I'm not saying for 1 second that Matt from Mizuno has fitted me for the wrong golf clubs. This is more a video on what goes on in my head, you see, guys. There's a certain set of irons which I kind of almost prefer the look of, but should I be using them? Should I have got fitted for them? So today, we're going to test my fitted Mizuno 223s. Wait for it. Against what can only really be described as, well, we're pre-watershed, so I'm not going to describe them, but the Mizuno 221s in a very similar spec, and we're going to play worst ball, which means we play the worst shot. Wow, that 4-iron looks small, but feels exceptional. Right, two very interesting shots. Two very different ball flights. Need that today. So guys, I'd like to quickly interrupt today's video just to let you all know I have teamed up once again with the guys at Golf Gear Giveaways. You'll find them over on Instagram and the website will be in the description below. Guys, I've teamed up with them because they offer the chance to win premium golf gear for just a couple of pounds, loads of live comps with tickets from just 50p. Guys, if you want to win the chance of winning a set of Mizuno Pro 223 irons, use code JR50 and you will get 50% off. Guys, all the information will be in the description below and in the pinned comment. Get in the comments, guys, and let me know what would you do if you won these irons. Remember, JR50, 50% off. If you're new there, go and check them out, and if you're not new, go and get yourself in the mix. Now, you see, interestingly there, they were two very similar shots, as I've just said, but one's gone quite a bit further, which is kind of the reasoning why I've gone for the 223s. But the 221s look so good and they feel so good, and I've always gone for blades because I don't really compete that much. I don't really worry too much about my scores. Sorry guys from Mizuno, Matt spent ages fitting me and said you don't need the blades. But today, not only out here on the golf course are we going to play a worse ball, but we'll also be in the studio, guys. It's quite interesting, so stay tuned for that if you'd like to see the comparable numbers. I know you do, I know you do. So these are the opening two tee shots. As you can see, one's gone probably 15-20 yards further than the other, and as you can probably hear, we're into a bit of wind. So already on the worst ball, we are playing the tee shot of the MB, or the 221. It'll always be an MB for me. Carry on the order, so I'm going to go MB first, or 221. It's going to have to be a little 8-iron with that wind. Can we control it with the wind? Can we hit the green? Can we make par? The duel looks so good. So well struck, it's just a touch left and short. Now if I throw the same swing on the 223 from the same place, and guys, I'm going to throw a little on-screen comparison of the visuals for you now. Already, yeah, it feels a little bit more chunky, but also that's exactly the same shot, but I bet it's a little bit further. Yeah. And this is where, for me, this video has real substance, because if I'm going to hit bad shots anyway, I might as well hit bad shots with a club that is the sexiest club on the market. There, I said it. I know we're pre-watershed, depending when you're watching, but they are so sexy. And actually, guys, you'll see here that the one closest to the green and the flag is the 221. The one that's gone a little bit further left, albeit because it took a god-awful bounce, is the 223. The 223's gone further yet again, probably by 4 or 5 yards, but again, that's going to depend heavily on the bounce, which is why we've also done an indoor section. That's one apiece for the worst shot with each. Guys, keep track for me and do me a favour. I'm going to go, in fact, you know what, this is a wedge shot, so I'm literally just going to hit one, because we're not here to test the Vokey wedges. I know that they're right. I absolutely love these, love them. Oh, yes please. Guys, also, while you're keeping score for me, do me a favour, get in the comments below and let me know, is there a club that you're not quite sure in your bag? I'm not saying I'm not sure on these irons because I love them. I just think, probably like any golfer, I would love to use blades. But then I know Chris always takes the mick out of me because I shouldn't use blades. And Chris is right. I think this whole video is probably me hopefully proving to myself that I'm using the right golf clubs. I'm sure I am. And it's also quite a fun video for me to film because I get to play golf with blades again without really playing golf with blades again, if you get what I mean. Roll you in par. Par. And one apiece. As we started, you could say. And it's funny because I think this is the favourite club in my bag, the Toulon Las Vegas, or number 7. It'll always be a number 7 for me. And the MBs will always be MBs. I'm traditional. Okay, second hole, nearly 400 yards, and we are still into that brisk wind. We are going off the back tees, so I need the distance here. I'm going to see how versatile both of these 4-irons are. I'll go MB first this time, we'll switch it up. For me, versatility with golf clubs is mega important. Have I got a tee? Trusty little broken tee. It's been a long time. How good do these stripes look, by the way, as well? John and the boys are killing it here at Woolley Park. Okay, a little bit of a stinger. The top line scares me on this 4-iron, I must admit. Scares me a lot. Trap draw. That is absolutely delightful. That's perfect. Don't do this to me! This ball is a TP5X number 1. The first one was a 2. Exactly the same shot. Will this be harder to work down? Oh, that's even better. That's exactly what we wanted to see. I can't wait to show you these. I can't wait. In fairness as well, it's not like one's the bad looking sister, is it? I mean, come on. Or the bad looking brother, like my brother and me. Now, I really enjoyed those shots, and I'm hoping, this is the first time ever, I'm hoping you can hear the wind noise on my mic because it's really blowing now, and this is a day where you need your irons to perform for you. They were 2 very good golf swings. They're exactly the shots I wanted. Funnily enough, the MB, or the 2, I'm going to call it the 221. The 221 for me has gone higher on every shot, when in my head I'm thinking it's easier to keep it down. Okay, we have 2 shots here, both have missed the fairway actually. Maybe that wind is stronger than I thought. I thought that was the perfect line to just run down level with that bunker. And let's see what number TP5 this is. It is the number 2, so that is the first shot, that is the 221. 223 again, we're talking 15 yards, aren't we? Which is quite impressive, really. You know what, I'm going to go 6 irons just because I want to hit the same clubs. I don't know why I've got another glove there. I want to hit the same clubs and make it pretty comparable. Nice high cut. Ball sat down, looks like a butter knife, into the wind. Can we do it? I think that's really good. Just come in a bit. Oh, he's going left. That's okay. That's not. You're not unhappy with that shot, really. Time for the artillery. 2-2-3. Try and play the same shot. This might be too much, but how workable is it? Oh, that is all over it. Stay there. Short. That is another missed green here with both these clubs, and I'm hoping it's the wind actually, but both felt good. I'm going to say the worst one there is, it's got to be the 221. The 223 was bang on line. It just finished short on the bank and rolled down. 2-1 to the 223, I think. Par 3 to finish on though, so it's all to play for. Guys, once we finish this hole, I'm going to jump in the studio, talk through the numbers of the 6 irons, funnily enough, see how much difference there really is. Is there any? Comment below and let me know what you think there will be. So you see the 223 there has rolled all the way to the bottom of this bank in here. Wasn't too far away from being good, so it's not the world's hardest chip, whereas the 221, which is slightly long left actually, which is surprising, almost is the world's hardest chip. Again here, I know that the Vokey is the right club. This is a lob wedge. Try and take the banking out of this. Taking that all day. I must say guys, if you've never played worst ball before, it's quite good for your game. It puts you in positions where you have to play short game shots. This is for par. Just outside left. Should do nicely. 2 pars in worst ball isn't that bad. I know it sounds like, well, 2 pars are 2 pars, but for 2 pars, playing worst ball, could be worse. Oh, it's gone. Equaliser. Right guys, let's jump in the studio. Let's see exactly what the numbers are saying for the 223 and 221 irons, and if I've made a grave mistake. So as you can imagine, I spent quite a lot of time doing this, guys. I started with my own Mizuno 223 irons, the fitted ones, and I had some success. This is a tight green at Valderrama, one of the tightest greens you'll actually see on the European Tour. And I hit quite a few greens and also missed quite a few greens. I then moved into the 221s, the MBs, and I had very similar success rate. I definitely noticed the ball was pitching a little bit shorter, as you can see there, but nothing to worry about too much. I jumped in and out of both clubs just to make sure it was a fair test. I hit some great shots like that one, I hit some terrible shots as well. I'll show you mainly the great shots. But then if you look at the numbers for this, you'll see that we were generating 2 miles an hour more ball speed with the 223 irons. We weren't getting quite as much spin with the 223 irons, and they were launching a little bit lower. We did get 5 yards extra carry and 5 yards extra total, so basically we're getting 5 yards for nothing. As you can see, the dispersion at the top, it depends totally on the swing, but for me, I know what I'd rather have. So what did we all make to those numbers? A couple of yards in it, not too much difference in anything else. As far as I'm aware, I don't think I'm gaining much from going to the MBs. Not that I would, because I've been fitted into the 223s. This last par 3 is a nice little chippy pitching wedge. We're actually on a little bit of a temporary hole, which I don't mind because these are the only clubs that we're yet to use in this test. God, even this pitching wedge looks small, you know, and that's where people say, oh, well, I'll just go blades in pitching wedge in 998 iron. You can still miss a green with a pitching wedge, and you're probably more annoyed when you do. This requires a really nice, delicate one. About 110. Can we get on there? TaylorMade 2. Be good, sit. That's not bad at all. That's where the smaller one can kind of come into its own. Can we get any closer with the 223? Straight away, nicer looking top line, or easier looking top line. Let's see. One left and one slightly right. So guys, we get up here and we have the blade, the TT221 MB, we call it MB, and 223 respectively. I think that's got to be the worst one, hasn't it? Let's play that. See if we can maybe even can this for a birdie, which we need after that last hole. I think it's fair to say I'm talking nonsense in this video, and that I stick with the 223s because I do really enjoy them. The putter's fine. The putter is fine. There we go. Yeah. And so guys, there we go. Am I using the wrong clubs? I don't think so, but it is nice to put it to bed, not only with numbers, but also out here on the golf course. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And apart from that, we'll see you at the same time tomorrow. Bye!